Hey guys, a Saturday update here. We're going to give you kind of a parlay type option on games I passed on. I give this to you every Saturday. And we'll look at the Pac 12 game between Utah and Arizona State here on Saturday. I've given you a ton of free picks this week, including the 8-8 with Scott Spritzer, which you should have watched from the Red Rock Sportsbook. Also, we're on Nebraska today as a free pick. One last night with Clemson or Syracuse against Clemson. Just what I told you. Clemson can't score. You can't lay big numbers when you can't score. But nonetheless, let's get to Saturday's action here real quick. UFC tonight, we have a 7-unit top pick in the UFC, the main event title fight. And we also have another pick on that card. So we have a 2-play card with a 7-unit top play in the UFC. We have a 7-unit top play in college football. We've been hitting these all year. Be sure and jump on board. I was on a 4-pack today. That's in college football. We have the NFL 6-unit top play tomorrow and a 4-play card as well. And we're 5-1 with NFL top plays. And let's not forget about Major League Baseball. Tonight, Dodgers Braves. That's my 4-unit pick. Side pick in that game. We are 7-1 in the postseason. 45-25 our last 70. Need I say more? Get on it. Tomorrow we'll have NASCAR. And we'll also have WNBA. Boy, let's see that blowout. We passed last night in that game. Really couldn't get put our finger on it. And Chicago wins by 36 points, laying 3. Didn't see that coming. We stayed away from it, and we kind of like Chicago a little bit, but wow, that was unbelievable. So nonetheless, we'll have that going for you tomorrow. Let's get to your free pick tonight. This is late game tonight, so I wouldn't call it a bailout game. It's a free pick. It's not something you put 5 dimes on or something crazy, because it's going to be a good ball game. First of all, the 3 teams I passed on this week, and I gave you one as a free play. I personally did a small parlay on that. Was Oklahoma State, Tennessee, and Nebraska. Just those are the games that I wrote up and then scratched out last minute and went with the 4 that I had, including the top play. So it's always a process of elimination. But again, Oklahoma State, Tennessee, Nebraska. All by the point spread, not a money line. Let's get to Arizona State, Utah here. And, Utah's getting a lot of love after beating up on USC. USC is not a good football team. They're on an interim head coach. They have players. They're a little bit kind of all over the board. And they didn't look like they were prepared to play a game last week. And obviously, Utah is a good football team. They're very physical. They're one of the more physical teams in the Pac-12. They are every year, just through sheer attrition and who their head coach is. I get that. But you take a look here, and the better defense is getting points, even though they're on the road. I like Arizona State in this game. Jaden Daniels, probably the best player on the field, quarterback for Arizona State. He's a playmaker. He makes things happen. The one thing that gives me hesitation about Arizona State is the quality of their wide receivers. They're not that good. They drop a lot of balls, even when they're wide open. And they're getting better as the season goes on. I remember that game against BYU. They should have beat BYU hands down, and they couldn't catch a ball. That still leaves a bad taste in my mouth because I had Arizona State in that game. Dominated basically the entire first half, except the last 2 minutes of that first half of that game, and then they never recovered. But that being said, you take a look at some rankings on offense. Arizona State in total yards, 36th in the country. Utah, 72nd. Defense, which is going to win this game, and this is going to be a good game. This is not going to be easy. Defense, 18th in the country for Arizona State, allowing only 16 points a game. Utah, 42nd. I think that's the difference in this game. Arizona State will and can get physical on defense. I'll take them plus the 1 tonight over Utah for your free play on Saturday. Get over to Docs. Click the link in the description below. You get a free $60. Put it to work for you. Let's get it done here on Saturday.